Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in here. So, at the request of Mr. Scott Yost, we're going to try the super late model. Now, I haven't run this car in so long, and honestly, this car, the setup he gave me, this thing is like wrecking loose off the corner. But yeah, we'll see. Where's Chuck? I don't know. But we only got a couple minutes here, and we're going to have to make some kind of change to this thing. I've only run like 2 or 3 laps, and this thing just gets out of hand. It is real loose coming up off the corners here. We're not really quick right now. Looks like we're at 14. Yeah, we're like 2/10 off the pace here. Now, granted, that might be qualifying, it might be what, but the car is just real loose.
Go high. Wheel car down low. Wheel car down low. Go high. Outside. Clear outside.
It's like it's just got just a little bit too much stagger in the back end of it, because it's like it's fine until you get on the gas, at which point it starts to get sideways real quick. It gets out of hand pretty quick. Like, I'd much rather be able to just cut it down to the apron and use that little bit of angle to help us get down there. But I want to give this thing a shot and just make sure I'm not like just driving it wrong here. But we are just in practice right now. You see what I mean? The thing just wants to wreck sideways, so I think we'll have to make some kind of adjustment here to help it. The turn in doesn't feel super loose. It feels pretty tight on turn in, honestly, which I think taking some stagger out of the back will probably be the way to go. And maybe throw on a click of stagger in the front. We'll see. But anyway, this is official. Trading Paints is broken right now, so we won't worry about that too much. But I do want to check the track info. It's 82. Track's got some decent. Okay, track's got some decent usage on it. Let's go ahead and hop over the race and see what we can do. I'm gonna laugh if he doesn't even show up, Mr. Yost. My race? Alright. Mr. Konop. Awesome. So there's 11 registered, so it's going to be single split, so we'll definitely be in the same race, but we'll see. I guarantee we're probably going to be like the 2 car. Just stands to reason, you know? But I want to take a look, because Yost gave me 2 setups. He gave me a qualifying setup, and he gave me the race setup. That was the race setup, and if the race setup's that loose, God only knows what that qualifying setup is. But it's 81. Yeah, so we'll take a look. Yeah, go ahead and spam Yost real quick. Yeah, of course for the 1 car. In a setup that we've run, what, 10 laps in? I want to go to the garage. I want to take a click of stagger out of the rear and add a stagger into the front, and I want to see what that feels like.
Car stop low. Wheel car up high. Wheel car up high. Wheel car ahead. Go low. Go low.
Yeah, just having to wait on that car to turn just is not helping me here. Let's see what the brake bias is. 50.8. Oh my god, this thing needs.
Go high.
This thing needs a little bit of looseness getting in here because it just won't turn in. what we might need to do is just put it back the way it was and take a look at the rear track bar. Because basically, if you can... Whoa, man. Like I said, this car is a danger right now.
They're inside.
Let me off of this track. Fourth quick. Yeah, 166. Yeah, we don't got nothing for that. Whew. Alright, let's put it back the way that it was. So let's go to the chassis and take a look at this track bar. Track bar overall, they're both on the bottom. The thing's still wicked loose. Huh. Alright. Again, I'm no expert in this car per se, but I would say if we can... Lowering the track bar is going to tighten it up overall. Let's see. Alright, it's 342, 402. The thing's jacked way down in the left rear in 373. The cross weight right now is 56.6. And we're just looking at that right now. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we could basically take some stagger out of the front and out of the rear, but that's going to be effectively doing the same exact thing. So what I want to do is let's look at this and just kind of get a sense of what we have here. And then let's go to my setups. We're not going to save this. I want to take a look at his qualifying setup. And okay. So overall, he's got the same deal here. It's really just looks like it's a full tape deal. I want to loosen this car up getting in. That's what I want to do. Still going to pass tech. Alright, cool. And the brakes, what are the brakes at? Where is that in here? 50.8. Let me put them back down to 50. Just so this thing will turn on brake and turn it in here a little bit. Yeah. Super late model. Ugh. So 161, it looks like most people are in the 4s here. I don't know why this thing keeps reverting back to that. Alright, there we go. All-time best. No, we want all-time optimal. There we go. We don't even have Knievels because Trading Paints is totally broken right now.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
Yeah, we need to put a taller gear in this thing too.
One more lap.
Yeah, we hit the wall there, so this lap isn't going to count, but it's a 3.
There's a flag. It's over.
Alright, well, it's not a great qualifying run. We'll be honest with ourselves here. So let's go back, go to my setup, save current setup, no. And we're going to go to the race setup he had. Someone Knight's got Yost. And we're going to take a click out, apply. Take this down to 50 like we had, because that felt good. And what do we want to do to try and get this car not to be so loose out? I think what we'll do is we'll probably drop this down a half a round, and that'll help a little bit. I think that's really all I can do that I'm comfortable with doing right now to not totally assault this car. Did they fix it? Probably not, but you know. Yeah, we're going to need all the luck we can. Bunch of streams. Oh, man. Oh. Now help me out here, chat. So if we're at a 510 now and we're hitting the rev limiter early, we would move that gear down, like to say a 5.4 or a 498, to basically not be hitting the chip as hard at the end of the straightaway. Help me out. 4.9. See, that's what I would think. I mean, this thing's got a lot of gear in it right now, which is also helping it loose up off the corner. So we'll do a 498. I'd rather have it that way and have it be a little bit safe. Just have it not be such a banshee coming up off the bottom. See, with that front ARB right there with negative preload on it, and then we don't even have a rear to be judging on this car, but let's just be done there. Qualified mid-pack. So, all right, well, this is a pretty good turnout. So 18 cars.
Talk about.
Now, we've unmuted him. Give you said if you want after I watch YouTube. I really don't know what I'm doing, though. Been trying to get help. No one does. Never mind. You're good.
Hey, what do y'all see on the 6 car?
We see nothing on the 6 car.
Mustang. Does it look messed up, or is it?
Sorry, buddy.
From what I can tell,
we're gonna go with the 498. Just to try and keep the thing from snapping and going crazy, because we're leaving the rear stagger as it is. We made a track bar adjustment to try and loosen it up in, and then tighten it up a little bit off. I really just feel like we're going to be plenty loose coming up off the corners this whole race. Trust me. But we'll leave it.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Man, I haven't run the super late models in like a year or two.
I'm using a daytime setup.
Well, we'll have some work to do, that's for sure. So who messaged us? I can't remember. I think it was Brandon. It might have been Brandon. We'll try to be patient here.
Take it easy. Good luck.
We'll try to be patient. But we've got a lot on the line here being the 1 car.
One lap to green.
Because the thing with the super late models is, with the single split, you're going to get a very wide range of I ratings in here. So if we're not finishing like top 5, it's going to hurt us. Whoa, what is going on with this 7 car? Freaking Cody, we know him, but...
Get ready, going green.
Anyway, here we go.
Pace car is in. Green, green, green.
All clear 9.
Yeah, this 7 car is flirting with disaster here. And one guy basically driving in on the apron right there. Now we do have cautions in this series, so
Sorry.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
that was my bad, 5.
Keep low. Clear.
Yeah, we used him up. I mean, it's a 0X, but he knocked into the wall pretty good. And that 7 car is wrecking loose. So we're not really making up any ground. We're not really losing any ground to the guys directly in front of us. The leader's starting to pull out a little bit. Ugh. Ugh.
Car inside. They're inside.
Alright, looks like we might have some lap traffic coming into play here.
Slow car down low.
Oh, we got one car who just pulled over.
Go high. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file.
Pulled it over, I guess.
Toss the tight car.
We're gonna be on the outside here, which isn't
Hey, 18, what kind of car you're on?
isn't great news, but whatever.
What's that? Pit road is now open.
Boy, those are some ringtail snorters right behind this group.
There's some ringtail snorters right behind this group.
Ringtail snorters.
At 6th place, I don't think we can really come in. I'm gonna take track position here.
Car, 18. Let him by. Car outside.
Yeah, what's a caution? Yeah, we got the super late model out. Now, Yost dared me to run this. He dared me. So, I ain't shy to no dares. Why would I let Yost dare me? That's a great question. I do feel bad that we kind of just doored the 5 up out of the way, hoed him up out the way. We gave him a little bit of room back. He did stick it on the inside at one point. But basically, the reason why all the paints are broken. I love that we have this water bottle over here in the car. I can go over here and just take a sip.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside.
Reason the paints are broken anyway is iRacing's doing something with the numbers. You can run whatever font you want and all that, and I haven't looked into it yet, so I have no idea what our car looks like or what it is or what. We're just running the iRacing base scheme right now. I had a Jeff Appelgren scheme that he had done for me as like an iRock kind of car.
Pace car is in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. You're in 4. Outside. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Keep
I appreciate the donation. Too busy to see who.
inside. They're inside. Car outside. Clear. Inside. Clear, clear.
See, that 5 car's got that thing digging on the bottom, that's for sure. But that 3 car is loose as all get out, man. You can look at him, he's sliding all over.
Yeah, bud?
I don't know why you would pit here. It's so hard to gain track position.
Yellow flag is out. Line up.
Yeah, there it is.
The road is closed.
Thanks for driving through me, Cody.
Burper-durber-durber-durber.
Yeah, he had a, I don't know, bad deal.
Winston, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Impatient.
Impatience
Pit road is now open.
makes the heart grow fonder. I mean, if we keep making like 10 to 15 lap runs, I mean, I think we'll be fine on tires, to be honest with you. I mean, who knows?
18. Let him by. Car
I'd rather
outside.
just keep the car straight. Let's take a look. Well, we only have 12 cars on the lead lap, so
Let the 18 car by.
I just don't want to be back. Yeah, no pressure at all with the 1 car. You know, no pressure. We'll be on the inside here. It's not exactly where I want to be, but we'll be all right. The 6 car had the lead on the last restart on the inside from the front row, and even then, I mean, we got a pretty good start on him. But even then, he couldn't maintain the lead. So I just don't want to get freight trained, but we'll have to get back up to that kind of middle groove.
Pit road is closed.
The ALM seems fixed from months ago. Oh, the SLM. I mean, the problem with the super late model was that you could run max camber and max caster, and in doing so, the left front and the right front would actually ride on the sidewall rather than the actual tire patch. And iRacing didn't conduct heat or tire wear on the sidewalls. It was just the contact patch, so the actual tread of the tire. And people were using that to their advantage, so they had to basically bend and break and redo the geometry.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. You're in third.
Woo!
Outside. They're outside.
Yeah, let me up here.
Inside. Still there. Stay high. Clear, clear.
And 3 cars already back to us. Whoa, easy, buddy.
Inside. Keep high. Still there.
Fucking slide job.
Inside. Still there. Still there. your line. Cross flag, halfway to the finish. Still there. Go high. They're inside. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file.
Oh, I gotta let the 4 car by.
Tried to check up.
Car by.
Son of a biscuit.
Base car out of 2.
Well, we might have to rethink things here now. We could take rights.
Road is now open.
How many people are on the lead lap
Hey
right
Nick,
now?
how are you already up here?
So there's only 10 on the lead lap right now.
That's what I did for trying to stay out of trouble.
Actually, I think we could have taken 4, but
Line up single file. Check.
I don't want to go a lap down. Simple as that.
Catch the 18 car.
So only gave up 2 spots to take 2 tires there. So in theory, we could come back down and grab left sides, which honestly, I think I'm gonna do. And get all repairs done too. Yeah, 2 spots for 2 tires. We might have given up a couple more just by coming back in and grabbing the other ones.
Top of 18 car. One lap to green. Line up on the outside. Top of 16 car. Top of 14 car.
Alright, dog.
Get ready. Going green. Let the 17 car by.
17, you're supposed to be outside.
Chase car is in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
You gotta love that shit.
Car inside. Hold your line. Stay high. You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside.
Say, we better not be 3 wide. Oh! Ooh!
Clear. Go high. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 17.
Somehow I'm supposed to let the 17 car by. I don't know where. 17, where are you? 17, come on up. Tires was a brilliant call. Nah, 17, he ain't dead. He right here. He here. He here.
Pit road is now open.
Seventeen's got a
What's up, man?
heckin' amount of damage though, that's for sure.
I think.
Car 8. Let him by. Car outside.
Man, what a mess. What's up, Yost?
20 minutes of repairs because of that stupid shit.
Let the 8 car by.
I hope you just saw that mess. Yeah, Bill's character. What's up, Rachel?
Getting very frustrating.
Well, obviously they had a conflict of spatial relations. I think we got plenty of fuel to get us to the end here. Yeah, we should. So we only got, what, 30 to go? Yeah, 28 to go. So let's see. We got 10 cars on the lead lap right now. I think we're pretty good. We've got 4 fresh tires. We really put like 2 corners on them. That's it. I think we're about as good as we can be right now. We're sitting third with basically brand new tires. I don't believe that the 4 or the 6, I think it's the 6. Yeah, the 6 at pit. It looks like the 6 has got some front end damage on the left front. 4 looks pretty clean. I will reiterate, but we have by no means the speed to win this race. If we win, it's pure strategery, old age and treachery. And this 11 car up here seems to be relatively slow. So hopefully Brandon and I can get through here. Brandon's behind us. There's 18 in this one, Yost.
Get ready, going green.
There was a wicked wheel spin when we were trying to do this on old tires, so.
Left 14, car by. Chase cars in. Green's out, green flag, green flag. Back to third, keep digging. Next car is the leader. Alright, back in second place. Car outside. Hold your line. Keep low. Keep low.
So we garnered a 4X on that one.
Still there.
Yeah, that high line, man, once the track heats up.
Keep digging here, keep digging.
Honestly, I think that 4X was a little bit premature.
Outside. Hold your line. Stay low. Clear.
Just can't do it up there, man. The car just really just doesn't grip. I think on a longer run we might be able to track down the 6 car. The 4 is. Looks like he's starting to fall back to us. The 5 car is all over us. I mean, we're about parking it in the turns.
Car inside. They're inside. Car outside. They're outside.
So he's trying to set him up. You can see it. Ugh, man. Bouncing off these walls like crazy.
10 laps to go. Outside. Clear.
I'm trying everything. I can't get up there even.
Car inside. Stay high. Still there. Clear, clear.
It's just so hard to hold that line. 4 cars loose. Oh,
Way
jeez.
faster. You couldn't pass me?
Oh, sorry, my screen froze.
My screen froze.
My bad. Sorry.
My screen froze.
Come on, bud.
Catch the 4 car.
Well, it's gonna finish under caution.
So sorry.
But yeah, I mean overall, I mean I'll take it. Considering this is our first run in the super late model in at least a year. I haven't run it with this computer, I know that. And I tried pulling up a good thumbnail for like kind of a title card, and I don't have any screen captures of the super late model on this computer at all. So that's how long it's been since we actually ran this car. And now I get to take a screen cap for a title card and have like this bogus paint scheme on it.
Let the 3 car by.
How did it feel? It felt okay. It's just lacking grip, I mean, overall, but that's kind of how it is. If it had a little bit more bite to it
2 laps to go.
coming out, not necessarily bite, but just more grip. It's just lacking overall grip, but that's South Boston. I mean, that's why the groove moves up here. You start on the bottom, and then the groove just moves up. So we were starting to make some ground on the bottom there, but we just couldn't close the deal, you know. And I was really hoping that we could get up to them on the low line and potentially have the 4 car move down
White flag.
to try and take that line away, seeing that we were pulling up. But I think these guys in front of us were probably a little bit too smart for that. But overall, we finished 3rd out of how many was it? 3rd out of 17. I'm pretty sure there were 18 in here though. So yeah, at least we got a cup holder over here. I mean, that's pretty dope. Good one, Mike.
There's the checkered flag.
Okay.
Great job, driver.
Conflict.
There's a fight. They know they have lost.
Yeah, exactly. They know they have lost. Cone alert. No, I can't get it. I know why Yost wanted me to do this, because there's so many cones here. Got it.
The race is over.
So sorry to get into you then again, Brandon. I didn't mean to do that.
Mike out of 6 had to take out his competition in order to win.
Man, somebody is salty. Let's go to the 2 car. And let's see what happened.
Whatever, still faster than all y'all. Oh well.
want to see this right here. Oh, I mean, he's in 7th place right now, just trying to move up here, I guess, but yeah, Carlo, somehow he saves that sucker. That's a great piece of driving, man. That's impossible to save right there. Impossible. Alright, let's see what happened leading up to that. So the 6 car gets into him, roughs him up once, and then the 3 car dives inside the 6. They are Trace V'd. And yeah, that's just a racing deal, man. I mean, I know it sucks. Somehow we got through that. Oh my god, they're still wrecking. Let's watch it from the view of one of these guys back here, because this ought to be good. Maybe the 16 car. See, Sparks? And the track closes up, the 16... the 16 just plows everybody out of the way. Oh my god. Nothing will be in the same split. Come on, you'll be fine. Safety rating is just a number. You'll be fine. You got a whole, like what, you got a whole 13 weeks to worry about it, you know? Unless you're like a 1. I mean, I gotta see how we ended up getting through this thing. Honestly, I thought that we hit that guy. We actually got hit from behind. That's what it was. On brakes. 5 car gets through. Alright, so who was it? It was Brandon. And of course, the guy who says, hey, I watch all your YouTube videos, we put in the wall. That was early on, though. That was, God, when was that? That was early. Watch Aaron the Jerk putting his viewers into the wall here. So he gets way up high here, and we just run him out of room here. Yeah, I mean, you can see where we're at when we make contact. I mean, he's got no room to get off of that corner. If we take a look from his view, I mean, the track's pretty skinnied up for him. You see us just come straight up and just get into him a little bit. I thought we hit him harder than that, but I guess we're not. I was bummed that we got a 4X hitting the 4. I didn't think that we hit him all that hard, but that was near the end. Got a great jump and the thing just wouldn't turn. When was it that we got that 4X? Is it right here, maybe? It's got to be right here. No? From there we just watched. Must have been like a ghost. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I felt like we got a 4X then. When you got booty blasted. No, I don't know. I could go back and watch it, but anyway, let's pull up the finishing results here and see how we actually did in this in this full-on affair. All right, so bear with me 1 second here, guys. We'll get these results going. But tell me what you guys think. I mean, do you guys like the late models? Do you think it sucks? I mean, you tell me. Because I know Yost has been running this a lot and having a lot of fun with it. I just don't know where to begin on setups. That's really my problem with it. I just don't know, where these guys are getting speed or what does what. But yeah. So basically, if we take a look over here, the single split, and yeah, we ran up 24 laps under caution. There's only 2 lead changes, for God's sakes. 1840 was your strength of field, but so we finished 4th and we gained 14. We lose .04 in safety rating. And yeah, so basically we get 98 championship points. Cool. But 2 car was not happy. So he finished back there in 5th. He still gained I rating, lost a little safety rating, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta just roll with the punches, you know. But anyway, so we finished 3rd. I mean, I feel like that's pretty good, you know. I feel like that's pretty decent, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you were the 17? Man, that sucks. I saw that. That looks like 3rd to me, man. Right. What's up, Peter? Oh, man. Been on road 2 straight weeks. Mr. Rig? Absolutely did. Secretly listening in practices. Yeah, we ran the SLM, Lou. We did. It just feels different. I don't think South Boston's probably the best judge of character, per se. I would want to go back to a track that we know really well. You know, someplace like New Smyrna or Southern National in this car, or Martinsville or something like that, where we know the track a little bit better. It feels like it's lacking front end grip, and I mean, it's South Boston at night. You feel like we should have piles of grip, at least, you know. But I know the track, to get around here, you got to be loose, and the car was certainly that. So I'm glad that we made the changes that we did. Just making those slight little changes. Let me see here. And yeah, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll go to the garage. I'm going to save this as Yost AR Sire. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll post this up in the Discord. If anybody wants to try it, go for it. See what you do. I think in race trim, I mean, our fastest lap in practice at 81 degrees is 14.430. Our qualifying time was at 14.339. Our fastest race pace lap was at 14.6, so that's not really a great setup. I know. That's alright, Lou. You can catch it later. So, anyways, I think that's going to do it for us, guys. I really appreciate y'all watching. I know this is different, and we haven't been streaming all that much. I really appreciate you guys showing up. Looking forward to getting back in and really starting to stream a bit more than we've been able to. There's that 2 car saying, hey, Mr. Man, I ain't happy. You see this? This is the side of my car. Ah, well, kids be kids. Kids be kids. But anyways, thank you guys again. Yeah, start it over. Nice try, Scott. Nice try. You can start over, though. But get that cone. Cone alert. Almost to the outside wall. Alright. Well, thank you guys again. Until the next time, take care.